Guy.
All right. Good enough, Brandon. Thanks. We're prepared. We have teamed up with the Chevy dealers in the D section at clickondetroit.com to bring you some of the really cool stories that are happening in and around Detroit. And we want to have a conversation now about Michigan's rich sports legacy. And joining me, Jim Stark with the Michigan Sports Hall of Fame. You got a big week ahead here.
It's the best we've ever had, Guy. What a week.
I got to tell you, I've watched your inductee groups over the years. This may be one of the best you've ever had. Let's start off with the two guys at the top. They're Michigan natives, Tom Izzo and Derek Jeter. What has it been like dealing with the Derek Jeter celebrity bubble? Because
I would say that's
a huge machine.
That's a story into itself, in that you're exactly right. He's a rock star, and you deal with all the things you deal with a rock star, all the agents. But they've been very nice, very professional. His agent have a Michigan tie. He played baseball at the University of Michigan with Barry Larkin, another inductee.
Okay.
So there's some ties there, but it has been a challenge. But Tom Izzo, the challenge with Tom is he's in the middle of a season.
Right.
If this was July, it'd be easy. But the fact that he's taken time out in the middle of February with all he does to come Thursday night is amazing. But
and this guy's coming too, right?
Everyone will be there.
Okay.
Derek, the whole class will be intact, and we're looking for a great party.
Two other Michigan natives that are notable as well, and then two female inductees.
Sheila Tormina, out of Livonia, the only woman to ever compete in 4 Olympics in 3 different sports. Never happened before.
Amazing.
It's an amazing story.
So an all-around athlete.
And one that is very much overlooked.
Okay.
And Alita Sill, out of Dearborn, the all-time winningest female bowler, only $1 million winner on the bowling tour for the women.
Now, we've also got Sergei. He's coming back as well.
You remember him, do you?
Yeah, I remember him well. Fond memories.
Sergei Fedorov was the best player in the world anytime he wanted to be. That's how good he was.
Yeah.
And a huge part of those Stanley Cup winning teams when they won that first cup in '97. And a good guy, really a nice guy. And I think he commutes back and forth between Russia and here, but I think he's looking forward to coming to his second home.
Plus Barry Larkin, who of course was a standout with the Cincinnati Reds and with U of M as well. Obviously, the big thrust here is to try to raise money so that you guys can have a permanent home. Do we know how close we are to maybe making that a reality?
You know, I'm glad you asked, because we have a hole in our continuum. There's homes for art, there's homes for history, there's no home for sports in the entire state. And so we owe it to our legacy, our sports, to have a home, to have somewhere to call our repository of memories, of history, of inspiring stories.
And we know that all the plaques that used to be in Cobo Hall are intact. The collection's secure.
Keeping at, but at some point we have a vision for an interactive event center that people will want to come and really get something out of, more than just looking and learning. You can experience, you can remember, you can inspire. It's a great idea.
Meantime, we would like to get involved in this and to help you.
Well, we'd love to have you. And I'll tell you, we're just kind of forming the real idea now, but we need people in the city of Detroit and the state of Michigan who want to see this happen, want a home for their heroes, want a home for this, to get behind our efforts.
So you got a dinner coming up
Thursday night.
Tickets still available?
A few, but I do have 2 to give away.
Really?
But it's kind of cool. I don't know if you can see this, but you can see.
This is at the soundboard, so at the Motor City Casino.
But you see the sketches of all the inductees.
This is like a Topps trading card. And we get to keep this, right, after we're done?
Well, we actually have a lanyard.
You're not going to rip it, are you?
It's going to say your Chevy Detroit or registration right here, and put it right in the lanyard. It's a keepsake. It's a nice souvenir.
Okay.
So there's 2 tickets for you to give away. All
right. We will do that. We'll let Jay figure out how to do that. We have a couple days to do that, right?
Yep. As long as they're there Thursday night, we're all covered.
All right. Good enough. Jim, thanks so much.
Pleasure seeing you guys. Thank you.
And can't wait to see Derek. We'll be there.
I'm going to hold you to your offer to help, though.
Okay. Absolutely.
Okay.
You got a commitment. Karen?
All right, still ahead on Live in the D. Their book is called Romance 2.0, and a